Creative workflow and the business ops.
I woke up with this horrible cold this morning, but then...
Welcome back to another week of building an AI startup in New York. So my name is Noah, I'm 24, I was born in Ethiopia, moved to Germany, then to New York, started a startup 9 months ago. What we do is we help companies and people become future ready with AI through education, consulting, and also products. So we're mixing products, education, and consulting together. And today's a Monday, and today's call this week has been exciting. We have a potential new client, our new CEO, David. He found a potential new client.
This week has been super interesting since we onboarded like a C-levels, CRO, a COO, and a CMO. So for us, since now it's spring and summer is approaching, we're planning on the next 40 days, all hands on deck on trying to get investor, raising like our first round, also getting into 100K revenue, first revenue. So this has been like, we just kickstarted this today. And one of the biggest things also happened. So the CMO, we just onboarded. It didn't work out with her. Normally we're a public company. She didn't want to be mentioned in public, but then I wasn't sure why. Today we had a highlight for the whole team, and we had her on the thing, and then unfortunately she had a non-compete agreement with a competitor company, like similar company to ours. So she had to quit, and this was just like her second day. So that was unfortunate. We all liked her, but then it didn't work out. So, challenges are just part of the game, right? So now we just have to focus on our own goal of achieving those things. But yeah, this is the update for the week. And now I'm heading out there's actually 3 events today. And they're all like AI tech creator events. And the other one is something else. But then we'll try to hit both. The event we're headed to is at an accelerator called BetterWorks. It's an event focused on AI design and research. And on the way here, I was just thinking, being an entrepreneur is days like this. There's always wins, there's always losses, and you just have to get over the losses. Focus on what you can control. Like today, I could not control what happened, but then we had like great things. Like I had an interview for course creator interns. We're trying to create as much courses as possible, trying to highlight as much AI tools as possible on our education platform. So, that went well. Grateful that we have a great team. Grateful that we're doing what we're doing. Losses are just part of the journey and the game, and not being caught up in this type of situations. And just moving on is literally the key. You have to move on really quick, really fast. And not dwell on whatever is that you think is a loss, literally. I'm just trying to get better at doing that too, personally.
And going to the gym or whatever it is that people do when they're listening to a podcast. So what we're doing...
Design AI event. It's almost 8 p.m. now, heading off to the other creator events. Completely different types of events. This was more focused on people demoing the AI tools they've been working on. Cool AI tools, cool demos, great people. It was fun meeting people who work in AI or who are interested in AI. You learn a lot from people. Now the other event is more focused toward digital creators. So they're not like AI people or startup entrepreneurs. So since I started creating, this is my second or third event trying to go there. So I'm not used to those type of events, but hey, you try new things, and then you learn a lot from different communities too. Made it to the creator event. This is a very fancy hotel. Let's see and learn about more creator tools. Everyone's sharing about what they use to edit videos and everything. And super amazing meeting other founders, other creators. Mostly focused on tools they use to edit, and it's super amazing and refreshing to kind of see other communities too. Just met up with a full founder, Liam. He's working on something cool. What are you working on?
So I'm working on a tool that addresses the creative friction between a creative workflow and the business ops and planning and the client side and collaboration.
Amazing. Hey, our target, what's the name of it? So that people can see it.
Connect to Co. We're working on the name, but it's Connect, the number 2, and then CO. So built for creative teams, marketers, musicians, audio engineers, video editors, things to that extent, but really great place to do all of your work in one place. We're not really addressing the creative process, but the way that the creative process translates into something measurable and tangible for a team one-on-one or for a specific client when you need those touch points immediately accessible in one place.
Amazing, amazing. We'll tag it in, follow their LinkedIn. You're on LinkedIn, right?
Find me on LinkedIn, Liam Fitzgerald, LIAM FITZGERALD. That's my LinkedIn. My phone number is, I'm just kidding, you're not getting my phone number.
In DC for the weekend, and I have this massive cold, and the cold is cold 1, NOAA 0 literally. I woke up with this horrible cold this morning, but then I started to take the trip, so made it to DC. The spring, the weather is looking amazing, everything's looking amazing, but just got done with the consulting call. The consultants / AI engineers, they went over the products they're working on, the features they added, and we're already on sprint 4. Every week is like a new sprint, which is such a blitzscaling speed that they're developing this products in. They literally did this, they added a lot of features to it, and it's already like a functioning MVP. For me, it's already like super amazing that we got here in 4 weeks, that it's a fully functioning MVP, and it's 2 different products that the team's working on, which is super amazing. Just got done with the team meeting. Now I just have to do some, email work, going over the emails, making sure some people have some accesses over some emails, the CRM, and then we'll figure out. I put out a job posting for business dev interns as we're trying to specialize into like certain industries. Currently we're more of like a general AI consulting firm. Now we want to specialize in industries where there's a lot of pain integrating AI, so we really want to focus on those specific industries, and then that will give us an edge over typical consulting firm. Yes, and now let's get to work. Monday, I'm currently in the DMV. Yesterday was Easter and I came down to visit family here in the DMV, and today's a Monday, so we're currently back to the grind, currently back to work. So I'm prepping up for my Monday morning meetings. Currently we have the AI consulting meeting, and then we have a team meeting and a bunch of other, marketing, sales, all other department meetings in the afternoon. Coming back to DMV, this is where we actually got started with the idea, like last summer, July 2024 was when the idea of AI consulting came in mind. And now it evolved to Gen AIX, which kind of like incorporated education into it. But back then it was just the idea of, hey, companies would probably need help with AI integration. Now we want to make it like full on, help them, educate them, everything. But then coming back to this point where, back then it was just an idea. I didn't have a team. I still remember like sitting in this specific sofa, and then it was just me. And the LinkedIn had like 100 followers. It was mostly friends. And, coming back here after 9 months and seeing like the change, and we have all this department meetings today, and then it just shows you, hey, if you stick to something for some time, it actually grows. And it's literally makes me think, currently, like, you might think, hey, you're not progressing when you see the daily change. When you see like the yearly change, the progress is a lot. So definitely, like, this is what I've been thinking. If you're thinking of doing something, just stick to it, and in true time, you only see the difference when you see the long-term change of things.